So I see a lot of video on the internet about pump modifications, stock class modifications, and how there's not a lot on the internet on how-tos or innovations on stock class or pump mod. I'll let you in on a secret. Good paintball techs all belong to a super secret society that hides their secrets and covets them very well. But I will share a little bit about what I have done. This is essentially a closed bolt Spyder stock class. I have a Hitman style pump rod. Fun little marker. It's actually very cheap. Took a lot of time, a lot of working knowledge of the marker itself and the parts inside. Not recommended to try to make a modification like this unless you really know your marker and you know the workings of the inside and what you were doing. I'd really love to see what other people have out there for their modifications and innovations, not only for stock and pump class, but also for semi and full auto class. Any of your paintball modifications, anything you have that you've done that works, is tried and true, and you don't mind sharing with people, please post it, subscribe. I'll video comment myself on yours. So somebody was going to throw away this Piranha body and PMI handle. It was offered to me for free. Before they threw it away, I took it. Also bought a blue Spyder that I was going to use the Piranha parts to fix, but after dismantling it and looking at it closer, it was a plastic body that had multiple fractures in the receivers, and they used aluminum tubing inserts to hold all the mechanical parts. All the little Healy inserts and coil inserts were fracturing. Also at the handle where the drop down for the bottle was held on, there's multiple fractures that have been glued and fixed. Anyway, these were the parts that were not going to be used. Got some beautiful aluminum inserts. These are actually the only part of that gun I did not use. Upon inspection of the Piranha, it was actually really nice, full aluminum. There it is with the guts laid out to be placed inside the marker housing. Ended up having to use an assortment of odds and ends screws and quite a bit of milling down on parts. A Dremel drill file and sandpaper were used quite a bit on this project. There's a Piranha body with the Spyder parts. I could not get the semi-auto fire to work correctly with these parts in this body. So I decided to stock class style or pump mod this Piranha. So I went to the hardware store and got just a little under $6 worth of some parts and did a whole lot of measuring and machining. Ended up taking the paint down to the bare aluminum. The caulking rod is a piece of stainless steel wire, copper tubing, with some springs from some ballpoint pens and an old trigger off of a Tipman Griffin. This project required quite a bit of working knowledge at the marker, drilling my own holes for a lot of the parts and milling them down. The barrel was useless, so I figured what the heck, whack it off. Did a little bit of research, found out you only need 5 3/4 for velocity, so that's what you're looking at, is 5 3/4 inch barrel. The Teflon tape at the end is to keep the balls from rolling out. In the end, we got a cute little stub nose stock class pump paintball marker. Run a Empire 13 cubic inch 3000 psi HPA bottle and a JT barrel sock because plugs are dangerous. Ended up having to cut the feed neck off the blue Spyder and drilling holes to attach it for a temporary feed neck. Looks pretty good.
No need to ask, he's a smooth operator. share.